Hey there, it's Nicola Milan from Singer's Secret. Now, if you're doing cover songs, whether you're performing them on stage or if you're doing YouTube cover songs to build up your audience, how do you make sure that your cover songs stand out from all of the other versions of that song that are out there? The absolute worst thing that you can do is to sing a cover song exactly the same as the original artist has sung it. And the reason this is so bad is because people who listen to your version of the song will automatically compare you to the original if you're trying to sing like the original artist. And 9 times out of 10 they will like the original more because that's how they first heard it, that's what they're used to. That song a lot of the time has been written specifically for that artist's voice to play to their best points, not necessarily yours. So you don't want to try and cover a song exactly as it's been written. So what do? The trick is you want to put your own spin on things by making a few small changes. They don't have to be big changes. And I'm going to take you through 3 techniques that you can use to make your cover songs sound unique and different and help them stand out from all of the other versions that are out there. Technique number 1 is by changing the tempo of the song dramatically. So we're talking about the speed. This works really well if there's a fast song and you slow it right down. Now I love doing this because I'm a jazz singer, and so I do sort of sultry versions of songs. And I think quite a few people have done this for popular songs like Billie Jean, Michael Jackson's Billie Jean. There's some slower versions and they're really cool. And this works vice versa as well. You can actually take a slow song and speed it up. But the trick with this whole tempo thing is you want to make sure it's a dramatic change. You don't want to just take a fast song and slow it down a little bit because it's not going to change the song enough. It'll just sound like it's dragging rather than being a completely different song. When you make a dramatic tempo change, it will change the way that you have to deliver the song vocally as well. So it will help you to have this all-encompassing, cool, unique change to the cover song, and it will help your cover song stand out. Technique number 2 is you can change the groove, so the rhythm of your song. Say you're doing a pop song. Let's just use Taylor Swift. We're Never Getting Back Together. I think I use this song as an example all the time, actually. But it's like 4/4-1. It's a straight feel. We are never, ever, ever. That kind of thing, right? So you can change the whole sound of that song just by swinging it, for example. So instead of we, you're going we never, ever, ever getting back together again. So it changes the whole vibe of the song just by making it into a swing groove instead of a straight feel. And this works for, you can turn things into bossa novas, or add like a reggae rhythm to songs, or like a cool Cuban rhythm. And I do this all the time actually with my band because I come from a jazz background, and we do a lot of jazz standards, and I get bored having to sing the song the same way every single time. And so one really fun thing to do is just to mix it up, and we're like, okay, we're going to play The Way You Look Tonight as a Afro-Cuban rhythm kind of a song. And it's really cool, and it works. One band that's doing a really good job of this at the moment on YouTube is Postmodern Jukebox. They're constantly taking pop songs and making them into swing, if you want to check that out. But yeah, that is a really easy way of making your cover song unique, is just by changing the groove. And the third technique for changing your cover songs is just to change the melody line a little bit. Now, it doesn't have to be a big melody change, just a few little notes here and there will make a huge difference. For example, if I was going to sing the song Smile, which kind of goes, smile though your heart is aching, smile even though it's breaking. If I was to change the melody, I could do something like, smile even though it's aching, smile even though it's breaking, So I really only changed a little bit of that, but it does make a big difference in the overall end sound to your song. So don't feel like you have to become this master of improvisation. Just make a few little changes to the melody here and there, go up on some notes instead of down. If you're excellent at doing riffs and runs, add a few of those, you know, to add your own kind of little bit of flavour in. One thing I will say though about changing the melody, don't get into the habit of changing it and then sticking to the changes every single time, because again that just gets boring. You want to try and mix it up, and doing this is also excellent work for your ear, your musical ear, if you're changing the melody line around. There you go, 3 super effective ways to mix your cover song up, make it your own and help it stand out from the crowd. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please like and subscribe. And if you would like more free advice on how to improve your singing and to make it as a singer, head on over to my website, singerssecret.com. And make sure you hop onto my email list, because I do put extra singing tips and secrets into those emails that I do not share anywhere else, and you don't want to miss out. Thanks again for watching. I'm Nicola Milan, and I'll talk to you again soon.